a middle school teacher who was such a bitch. She told the whole class that Islam is a cancer. And I raised my hand, I'm like, that's not true. I'm a Gemini.
Writing isn't just a form of expression, it's also a form of emancipation.
Oh, yeah! That's what I call feminism, you know?
When you're a journalist, you're often restricted to what you say, especially on Twitter. When I was working for media publications, I got in so much trouble because I was just furiously tweeting at everything. I had a lot of things to say. A lot of topics I covered as a journalist really range from gender and sexuality to national security to politics to foreign policy. When I got laid off from Mike, I was really angry. They took that power away from me. I felt like I really let down those communities that worked so hard to uplift. It's almost been a year of me not having health insurance, and that means I haven't been able to take medication to tackle my depression and my anxiety. But with comedy, I was able to kind of use it as therapy. I started Nervous Laughter in May 2019. There are a lot of parallels within journalism and stand-up comedy. I noticed that there weren't a lot of spaces for people who looked like me.
No, I'm not Caucasian. My mom is Japanese. My dad is Moroccan. So that makes me Latino.
And I want to create a space for them to not only talk about their upbringing and their background, but also to call out the injustice I deal with in this world.
But they'll be like, oh, a brown Jon Snow. What? That's not the funny part, that's the racist part.
What I realized through comedy that I couldn't do through journalism is that as a journalist, my identity really blocked readers from trying to empathize. But in comedy, people are there to laugh.
I'm the first Muslim American Japanese Gemini woman who tried to put an apricot up her nose. Have you seen that comedy on the East Side? Right?
Their guard is down. They want to hear a story. They want to hear about who you are.
Where's the trophy, you know?
Finding the funny in all the trauma that I went through, being a Muslim after 9/11, being a woman and dealing with mental health issues.
You are racist, all right?
Has, established a really strong connection to these people. I can't tell you how many times where I've made Trump supporters laugh at my jokes.
Pretty racially ambiguous looking, and racially ambiguous is kind of weird. People always want to play the guessing game with you, They're always like, hey, you're from Hawaii. You're from Uzbekistan.
Someone who's biracial, who never really fit in.
I am a Japanese woman, all right?
To make the whole room laugh. I perform at least 20 to 30 times a week. I work hard.
In high school, this girl, the cheer captain, she was like, hey, Sarah, why don't you become the base of the pyramid?
I'm creating my own opportunities and realize people want that.
And I was like, sure, Mackenzie, because nothing prepares women of color more than lifting up white women.
The best thing comedy can do is to challenge authority, to really call out social injustice and cultural taboos.
My family had to legally change her last name after 9/11. Our home was vandalized. My parents got death threats because we were Muslim. So my parents were like, you know what? Let's just pick a really Asian name. Harvard. Our safety name was MIT.
With growing up with depression, I know what it's like to always feel like you can't do things. But I think my 1 year in comedy really proved that you don't need to limit yourself.
All right, that was Nervous Laughter, and it was a great honor. Give it up for your host, guys.
I had my last show in Nervous Laughter, and 120 people showed up. If you really truly love something and you want something to happen, you can make it happen.
I hope people show up. I'll be really sad if no one shows up, But it's cool, I got their money. I don't want to refund it. I hope you guys don't air this out. Mashable.